Alright, party people, it's Sebastian here with really sloppy first ARYA take. ARYA is a character that is super difficult, but I was immediately drawn to her, and I almost gave up on her because I didn't really see how she fit into the meta, especially with the 2v2 stuff, but I kept playing her and figured out some things that I wanted to share with y'all. So let's talk about ARYA. Let's just go through her moves really quick. So first off, let's do neutral attack. So neutral attack is this charged riposte, and this works really well as a whiff punish because she has this little step back. And this is emblematic of ARYA's kit as a whole. It's really, really tight on spacing. So this step back is something that is used as a whiff punish, and you have to be really technical and precise with, which is why they say expert on her character. So that's neutral attack. Then there's side attack, which is this 2-hit combo. You don't have to go into the second hit. There's a lot of hits done on this first hit, and then the second hit has more knockback. And you can cancel the first hit into up air, or sorry, up attack. So you can cancel the first hit into up attack if you would like. Then there is up attack, which is another charge attack, which is really nice. And then there's down attack, which I really like. You can use it to cross up. It's kind of roll and then going in the opposite direction. Again, it's not a huge roll. You can use this to dodge projectiles, and you can use it in place of her dodge. I found it useful when running to ledge as a whiff punish. A lot of ARYA's neutral game, when she's not doing her setups, which we'll talk about, is about kiting the opponent and getting to her kill confirm setups. So using these dodge attacks and these whiff punishes in neutral is going to be a lot of her game, and it's super technical. She is not a bruiser. She's not someone jumping into the fray. She is tiny and small and takes more damage because she's an assassin, and if you play her like that, you're just going to get walloped. And just learn from my mistakes, because I was doing that a lot and got wrung out a lot. And then her aerial attack. So her aerial attacks, this is her neutral air. To be honest, her neutral air is not something... I haven't found a ton of use for the neutral air as of yet in my first couple hours playing. I'm sure there's some awesome stuff that you can do with her neutral air, and something that I want to kind of lab a little bit more. But for now, her neutral air for me is... not the greatest, just for me. I'm not saying there's not potential in the move, but that's what it does. It's kind of this downward spinning slash for the neutral air. Her side air, you can charge. Really nice ring out option. And one of the kill options that you can use a lot on stage. Her up air also has a lot of knockback and is a really useful kill option towards the top of the stage. It's kind of double slash. The second hit of that up air is the one that has the most knockback, which is really nice because that's part of her bread and butter, which we'll get to in a second.
I guess I'm not like totally invincible.
Then you have her down air, and her down air is a charge attack, which is awesome for spiking. And I've been spiked by this a lot. It's really nice to spike. It's also really nice to start some combos, which we'll talk about in a second. That little thrust downward for the down air. Her special moves, her neutral special is Face Stealer, which I already have because of a perk. If you already have Face Stealer, you can see the icon above. If you just press neutral B, it will stun the opponent, which is, so much fun. If you don't have Face Stealer already, it's a really high startup move, kind of like Kirby. You'll take their face and then you'll do some of their stuff and things. So you can become them 5 times for their neutral ground attack and their nair. So her side special is key to her gameplay. Her side special is her dagger. If you are not hitting your daggers, you are going to have a really, really bad time. Remember how I said the neutral special had a high startup? Well, that high startup can be nullified by the knockback that happens with your side special. And so you can use your side special hold on, let me just turn off my cooldowns. You can use your side special to create the hit stun that allows you to steal faces, and then use it again to get the stun into some of our bread and butter combos, which we'll go over in a second. So the side special is amazingly useful, not only for starting up your kill confirms, but also, you know, if you have to use it as a recovery option, sometimes can be, oh boy, sometimes can be useful. Not like that though. So land those daggers, folks. The dagger is your best friend for ARYA. The up special is pretty tight, honestly, especially if you're using it in the air. If you're using it on the ground, it has this awesome lift, and that's the bread and butter right there. Kind of skipping ahead, but up special into up attack, oh my god, is gonna work at most percentages, and it's pretty awesome. And then you have down special, which makes the next attack a backstab, which for assassins like ARYA is gonna do more damage. So your general game plan with ARYA, since she's small, since she takes more damage as an assassin, is to kind of kite and use your mobility and your spacing until you can set up your bread and butter combos and your kill confirms. And so your bread and butter, honestly, up B into up air is just magnificent and will basically combo at any percent. You can use that up special into up air into a plethora of options, or out of a plethora of options. So you have dagger into up special up air. You have dagger into dare into up special up air. You have dagger into face steal. And then you have dagger into face steal stun. Into whatever punish you want to use for that. At low percentages, you can dagger into face steal. And then when you get, you know, you're kiting, you get your dagger back. Dagger, face steal, down air, up B into up air. And that's like, you know, that's how you're going to do a lot of damage when you get these kinds of setups. You can maximize that damage by using down B beforehand and just get a little bit more damage on that first hit. Another thing that you can do is have the dagger in the opponent. This will last for 6 seconds. And then use it after you started the up B into up air combo. Which it's so satisfying. So when you have the dagger in, up B, up air, side B, up air, rinse and repeat. And they can DI out of some of it, but we'll get in, well, that's for another video talking about DI options. But at high percentages, there's gonna be enough hit stun where that will kill. Using basically everything we talked about. So you can dagger, get your face steal, and then you can dagger, up B, up air, side B, up B, kill. So as you start, you get to kind of see how you play around with ARYA as a character, and using these bread and butter combos really lets you be creative. When she does have the dagger out, she has this side B. I have to turn off the hit stun, or not hit stun, the instant cooldowns to show you. But when the dagger is out and it's on cooldown, you have this kind of Meta Knight move. It can be used as a kill move. Has a lot of startup. I don't necessarily recommend it for recovery, to be honest. But, you know, it is what it is. It can be used to kill. So that is basically what I have. I hope that gives you a few things to play around with and a few options for you to take your ARYA to the next level. And if you have any other tech or stuff that you're working on that you want to share with me in the comments, go ahead and do that. If y'all like this kind of content, I love this game. I'm having a lot of fun with it. So I'll be here. All right, have a good one, and I will see you later. Bye.
This won't end well for you, you lazy fool.